Before we begin the video, if you enjoy it, consider subscribing. If you subscribe and find yourself getting bored by my content, you can always unsubscribe. If you find yourself continuing to enjoy my content, consider turning on notifications and leaving a like. Now, before I waste any more of your time, let's get right into this. In SnowRunner, there are dozens of different tires. Some are good for highway use, some are balanced to being horrible, like all-terrain tires. Don't ever use them if you have the chance. Okay. Some are good for dirt use, and some are good for plowing through bogs, like mud tires, or are equipped with chains. And there are quite a few chain variants for, I think, all? No, they're just a whole bunch of chained tire variants. So, what is the best tire in SnowRunner? And what is the best type of tire in SnowRunner? Well, today I'm going to answer this question for you because I spent a lot of my spare time for the past couple days testing 9 different tires and putting together this video, so please watch to the end because the answer will surprise you. So in order to proceed, I'm going to clarify some things. Firstly, I used identical vehicles in all the tests to make it as fair as possible. The exact same upgrades are on every vehicle except for tires. The only change in any vehicle from the other vehicles is the tires. Secondly, we're not doing specialized tires. We're not going to do the Tatarin, the P16, the P512, the 770G, or the Antarctic, or the 745C, because MSH is an overpowered tire. Or not overpowered, but it's a really good tire that only 4 vehicles have. The 2 Colubs and the Antarctic and the Cat. So, here's what we're looking for. We're looking for the best tire that isn't a specialized tire. One that goes on most vehicles, so we're going to be testing OHD, the off-road heavy dually, OHS, the off-road heavy single, MHS, the mud heavy single, and TMHS/AMHS, which is the Tega/Action mud heavy single. I'm keeping every other factor than tires identical. So, when a screen goes black in one of the areas, that means that the vehicle in that area has finished the test. Now, let's show what happened. Okay, so I have found that OHD1 is the best tire in the game by far. It outperforms even the Tega Mud tires and MHS2, which a lot of people have thought of as the best tire in the game, or one of the best tires in the game because it's got a really good mud rating. But unfortunately, that is not the case. If you are not using OHD1, then you are going slow because it has demolished most other tires in this competition. It has beaten all of them really well. It's been way faster in almost every category, and surprisingly, OHD2, I believe, is just behind it. So, if you can probably choose OHD1 or OHD2, but I would choose OHD1 because it's got a better mud rating and it's just faster in general. So yeah, use OHD1. And now we're going to go on to the best mud tire. And that's actually a really close competition because MHS1 and MHS2 have really similar performance, although MHS1 has performed slightly slower in the muddier tests, but it's super fast in the snow test. So yeah, let me do a couple more tests. I'm gonna see what we've got in terms of its performance. Okay, after the final tests, the results are in, and you guys that like MHS2 may be sad about this, but MHS1 is the better tire. It got further in my second deep snow test with the Voron D53233 and some medium pipes on the back, and it went way faster than MHS2 in the light mud test that I did. So, if you have to go for it, go for MHS1, which is really happy for me actually because there are a lot of vehicles that use MHS1, and I'm glad to know that it is the better tire. So, that is all we have for today. I think that we'll wrap this up. So, if you enjoyed, yeah, you remember at the beginning of the video, I said some stuff about, sharing and subscribing and liking. But you don't have to do that. Just have a great day, and I will see you next time. Or not. It's up to you. I don't hold people to anything, so you can do that. Or not do that if you want. Have a great day.